Joining us now exclusively from Amagansett, New York this morning, international attorney Michael Griffith, who is an expert on the prison system in Peru. Good to have you with us this morning.
Good morning. Welcome to Southampton.
We wish we were right there with you. The Commission on Human Rights has noted some 500 to 600 violations at the particular prison where Joran Van der Sloot could end up. It is one of the worst in the world. I know you've been there. Give us an idea. What are conditions like?
Well, the prison is one of the toughest prisons along with Lurigancho. I've been in prisons in over 24 countries. In fact, I was the lawyer for Billy Hayes from the movie Midnight Express. And the Turkish prison is a Ritz-Carlton compared to this. There's about 10,000 prisoners for 3,000 spaces. This and another prison where he's going to go afterwards, Lurigancho, has dormitories of about 600 prisoners in each. The showers run once a week for 15 minutes. There's only 12 showers. They're in rooms of about 25 by 15 with about 35 prisoners. About 7 or 8 sleep on the floor. There's a hole for a toilet, and it's a very, very brutal place.
Brutal is a bit of an understatement as well. I know he's asked for extra security where he is now. That's not going to be an option if he ends up in Lurigancho prison. So what are his chances of survival?
Well, I'll tell you, it's going to be really tough. In Miguel Castro, believe it or not, the first day the warden took his position there about a year or two ago, he was murdered. In Lurigancho, you have the Shining Path guerrillas. There's about 600 of them. They had a revolt one day, and 124 were killed by the police. When I went to visit a client of mine there, I had to hire 2 guards to walk me through the Shining Path guerrilla territory. The next day, I thought it'd be better if my client visited me in the holding area, and a prisoner got stabbed in the visiting area. A prisoner got stabbed 10 feet away from me. If he wants to survive there, he's really going to have to keep a low profile. But
how do you do that, though? Nothing. I mean, in a place like that where there are thousands of people, and with the conditions that you just described, which are beyond horrific, how do you keep a low profile?
He's going to probably have to stay in what's called the tourist section or the tourist dorm. But even prisoners outside can get in there. They shine shoes. That they cook for the foreign prisoners. But in this prison, you can get anything. You can get women. You can get drugs. You can get weapons. You can get money. For $50, someone will cut your throat. If the family of this young lady wanted to pay a prisoner there $50 or $100, they'd be standing in line to cut his throat.
What about his family? If his family wanted to pay some of the prisoners to keep him safe, would that be an option?
No, I mean, if they want to get you in this prison, they'll get you. In fact, the day that I was there, I got back to the gate a little bit late, and the guard wanted to keep me in overnight. So for a couple of cigarettes, he let me out. Money will get you anything in this prison, and I'll tell you, I'd be very surprised if Van der Sloot makes the 7 or 8 or 10 years, whatever he's going to get with time off for good behavior.
Boy, you paint an incredible picture there. Michael Griffith, we appreciate you being with us this morning. Thanks.
Thank you.
A lot happens early on The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.